This is the morning of the 1st of August 2024. I came across this clip put up by the Ultimate Expedition. He's got 351,000 subscribers. Could be a she. Don't know. Title: At 61, Sean Hannity's wife finally admits what we all suspected. Now, I have no idea what's in this. I haven't spent any time looking at it yet. We'll see it together for the first time. Don't know how much I'm going to watch. It's 30 minutes long. But again, Sean Hannity's sort of a unique kind of guy. He's like Trump. He wears that same crap on his face. You can see when he lifts his hands up, his hands are a different color than his face. And he left his wife, he left his kids, he left his dog for one of the girls at Fox News, Ainsley Earhardt. I believe that's who it is. So let's have a listen. And again, I don't know how much I'm going to watch, but you'll have the link to watch it through its entirety.
Reveal all of these things. I could never do that. I'm more private.
The curtain has finally been pulled back on the secretive split between Sean Hannity and his wife of over 2 decades, Jill Rhodes. At 61, Hannity's ex-wife is speaking out about the divorce that left fans stunned. Get the inside scoop as Jill Rhodes breaks her silence, revealing the long-suspected truth behind their shocking separation. And it's more explosive than you ever imagined. Before diving into the details of their divorce, let's take a brief look at their life and journey into the world of journalism and the rough path of love. Background on Sean Hannity. The outspoken conservative commentator Sean Hannity was born in New York City, the city that never sleeps, on December 30th, 1961. Throughout a career spanning more than 3 decades, Hannity has solidified his position as a media titan by controlling the airwaves and enthralling viewers with his unapologetically liberal comments. Hannity's rise to prominence was nothing short of spectacular, starting from modest beginnings in college radio and winding through the famous corridors of Fox News. Hannity persisted in the face of early scandals that might have brought...
Let's not forget when he was a bartender and a house painter. Let's go back.
...a lesser man, refining his craft and garnering a devoted following among conservative AM stations in the heart of Dixie. He became a prominent voice in politics when he was hired for a major role at Fox News in 1996. His arrival in conservative commentary began in 1996 when he was hired at Fox News. Together with liberal co-host Alan Colmes, the two did their thing on the wildly popular Hannity and Colmes, offering biting criticism of the political spectrum that struck a chord with the country. However, Hannity's popularity grew, and he soon became the host of his shows, Hannity's America and Hannity, solidifying his place as the industry leader in conservative television. As if that weren't enough, in 2001, his radio program, The Sean Hannity Show, attracting millions of listeners with its strongly conservative viewpoint. Today, Hannity's radio show is a nationally televised powerhouse that is displacing leftist dissent in its wake. Sean Hannity's influence knows no bounds. In addition to running a successful broadcasting empire, he is a prolific author of best-selling books that have sparked a wave of liberal enthusiasm, such as Let Freedom Ring and Conservative Victory. His words are gospel to a devoted fan base that hangs on his every utterance, and his public speaking engagements are a hot ticket for those seeking a dose of unapologetic conservatism. However, Hannity's rise to prominence in American politics was largely attributed to the 2016 presidential election. He rose to prominence in politics through his unflinching support of Donald Trump and his direct criticism of Hillary Clinton. After the election, Hannity continued to endorse Trump's policies and continued to present himself as a fervent supporter of the former president's viewpoints. Hannity is a supporter of tighter immigration rules, less government, and fewer taxes, a blatantly conservative commentary style that had liberals in a knot. Hannity's job diversity is evident in the media scene. He made his screen debut as an executive producer for the 2017 movie Let There Be Light.
Do you know the U.S. solar companies?
Sorry, folks, the ad popped up. I'll get rid of it.
In addition to his television pursuits, he has had great success in the radio industry. His Fox News program Hannity continues to be one of the most popular cable news shows, demonstrating his persistent influence and popularity. Despite controversies and criticism, Hannity's career trajectory is a shining example of resilience and impact. He's a triple threat, engaging audiences across radio, TV, and literature, and has cemented his status as a conservative icon. From humble radio host to media mogul, Hannity's journey is proof of his influential presence in American political discourse and the media scene. He's a titan of conservative media, and his influence shows no signs of waning. Now that we've explored his early background, let's dive into the juicy stuff. How did this media mogul meet his match in Jill Rhodes? Was it love at first sight or a slow burn? How they met in the 1990s? Sean Hannity and Jill Rhodes first locked eyes in the early 1990s, when she was a feisty journalist covering Alabama politics and he was a rising radio star on WVNN. In their early meetings, Hannity would phone Rhodes for political analysis and scoops, and their conversations were purely work talk. However, when they finally crossed paths in person at a Huntsville mayoral debate in 1992, things took a different turn. Their professional relationship quickly evolved into a lifetime relationship as the sparks between them lit up. Rhodes claims that she realized Hannity was the man she wanted to marry when they finally met in person. She remembered, "I looked at his face and I said, that is the man I'm going to marry," during an interview with People magazine. However, Jill was very much discouraged not to go further with the relationship, which was of concern to her close friends and associates because of his job as a conservative commentator. Everyone that she worked with at her newspaper warned her not to marry me, Hannity said in an interview with Newsmax. "You mean that guy on the radio?" Because it was Huntsville, Alabama, and I'm Sean, the New York talk radio guy. Even the couple's pastor warned Jill against marrying Sean after they had a disagreement over the pastor's liberal views, which Hannity felt were over-permissive. He, the pastor, said, "You're crazy to be marrying this guy because I started arguing about how the church has become too liberal. And I think she left that meeting in tears," Hannity told Newsmax. Over the course of the following year, Hannity and Rhodes dated and became even closer due to their shared passions for journalism and politics. Since Rhodes was based in Alabama and Hannity was in New York, sustaining a long-distance relationship was difficult, but their bond knew no bounds. After courting for a year, the two finally got married in 1993. Although their wedding was quite low-key, it was the beginning of an incredible journey that has now lasted for more than 20 years. With the couple living and working in different cities, they initially had to figure out how to maintain a long-distance relationship. But they managed to make it work, helping each other with their jobs and creating a life together. And despite being apart, their bond just got stronger. Jill Rhodes was Sean Hannity's partner in every way. She was more than just his devoted spouse. She was an advisor and editor for his radio and television shows, which contributed significantly to his popularity. He even dedicated his first book to her. He frequently attributes her influence to the development of his thoughts and beliefs. In 1998, they welcomed their son Patrick, and 2 years later, their daughter Mary Kelly. A whole new dimension of happiness and responsibility came with being parents, but Hannity and Rhodes were eager for the challenge. Their family became their main focus as they cooperated to raise their children. Sean Hannity and Jill Rhodes remained each other's rock throughout the years. Rhodes helped Hannity grow her career in conservative media, and she was always willing to share her knowledge and advice. They created a life together that was full of love, joy, and incredible memories. Their marriage was based on a solid foundation of love, shared dreams, and steadfast devotion. Their relationship only got closer over time, from their intimate wedding in 1993 to the arrival of their children and the difficulties they faced as a popular couple. Their union was the perfect example of love, commitment, and support through all of life's ups and downs. As Sean Hannity and Jill Rhodes' relationship blossomed, his career was about to take off in a big way. From local radio to national TV, how did he become one of the most recognizable voices in conservative media? Hannity's rise to fame. Sean Hannity's rise to prominence as one of the most influential conservative voices in American politics and media is proof of his long-lasting influence. At just 27 years old, Hannity pursued his radio career while working as a house painter in Santa Barbara, California. His first experience with on-air commentary was as an unpaid host at the KCSB radio station at UC Santa Barbara. There, he was given a weekly morning slot to hone his skills as a shock jock, a style known for its confrontational and aggressive approach that is purposefully meant to draw listeners into a crowded media scene. He got fired from his first radio job for making controversial remarks about members of the LGBTQ+ community, but he persevered and proved his talent. He was able to secure roles at conservative AM radio stations such as WGST in Atlanta and WVNN in Athens, Alabama, where he developed a devoted following and polished his craft. Hannity's dedication paid off as he kept moving up the conservative media ladder. Fox News recognized Sean Hannity's talents in 1996 and assigned him co-host of the groundbreaking talk show Hannity and Combs alongside Alan Combs. Hannity moved from California to New York City and started anchoring The Sean Hannity Show on WABC, which became a very popular talk radio station, marking a momentous moment in his career. With millions across the country, his daily show quickly gained traction, airing on more than 500 stations and solidifying Hannity's place as a prominent figure in the conservative media. As one of the most listened to and viewed personalities in the business by 2018, he had risen to the pinnacle of talk radio and cable news. His ascent to prominence solidified his position as the leading conservative voice in American media, a position he still maintains today.
Well, this is a new gadget.
Ad popped up. I'll get rid of it.
His unwavering support of Republican candidates, most notably Donald Trump, has strengthened his position as a prominent figure in the conservative media, which paid off as he became the administration's go-to spokesperson. Despite coming under fire for spreading false information and conspiracies, Hannity's influence and appeal among his ardent conservative fan base still stand. His distinctive ability to connect with listeners and readers on radio, television, and in books has solidified his place as a prominent figure in American conservatism, influencing political debate and public opinion for several decades. While Hannity's journey to conservative stardom blossomed, his wife Jill took a separate path. What drives someone like her to trade in her journalist's notebook for a diaper bag and a life of domestic bliss? Journalism to stay-at-home mom. While Sean's career thrived, Jill Rhodes's life and career underwent a significant shift as she went from being a successful journalist to a dedicated stay-at-home mother raising their children. Once a rising star in the journalistic industry, Rhodes contributed to prestigious journals, including the Huntsville Times and Alabama's WVNN Radio, earning a reputation as a talented writer and perceptive political analyst. Her move to the atmosphere of parenthood from the fast-paced world of news was a big turn that would bring her new mixed feelings. Rhodes decided to put her career on hold for the time being to focus on her job as a mother, in light of their growing family at a turning point in her life. Rhodes was a dedicated stay-at-home mother who devoted her life to building a caring and encouraging home. She managed to balance the obligations of being a well-known family with the needs of her young children with grace. She accepted the joys and difficulties of motherhood with grace and devotion, creating a stable and loving environment that would influence her children's lives. Even after retiring from the newsfield, Jill Rhodes continued to be an invaluable collaborator in all of Sean Hannity's business ventures. She continued to provide her knowledge and counsel as an editor and advisor for his shows from the comforts of their home. Hannity publicly acknowledged her vital contributions by dedicating his first book to her, recognizing her as an integral part of his success story. Her remarkable commitment and adaptability were demonstrated by her dedication to her family and her ability to quietly assist her husband's career. Despite quitting her career, Rhodes was nevertheless a vital contributor to her husband's achievements, lending her knowledge and counsel while putting their kids' interests and welfare first. Since the decision to keep marriage life low-key, there's been a wave of curiosity from fans and the media. What secrets lay hidden behind the doors of their seemingly picture-perfect marriage, prioritizing their privacy? Both fans and critics have shown interest in Sean Hannity and Jill Rhodes's quiet, secretive marriage, which has been kept out of the public eye. They are amazed at how private they have managed to keep it all in, despite Hannity's well-known profession as a conservative political journalist and television personality. Both fans and critics have been captivated by the couple's amazing ability to protect their family's privacy and maintain a semblance of normalcy in their personal lives. The couple's low-key attitude is a powerful monument to their unwavering loyalty to one another and their loved ones, at a time when celebrity relationships are frequently the focus of intense media scrutiny and gossip. They have broken free from the expectations of celebrity life by keeping their family life out of the spotlight, which has drawn admiration and intrigue. Throughout their marriage, Jill has been a constant source of strength and devotion for Sean Hannity, steadfastly supporting him through numerous controversies and challenges. Despite the inevitable public scrutiny and criticism that came with being married to a controversial personality like Hannity, Rhodes remained a steadfast rock of support, providing a steady hand and guiding influence behind the scenes. Her unwavering devotion and loyalty have served as a witness to the couple's indestructible love, enduring public opinion storms and growing stronger with every year that goes by. The conscious decision of Sean Hannity and Jill Rhodes to keep their marriage out of the public eye has only increased the mystery and piqued the interest of both supporters and detractors. While Hannity's career was characterized by great political controversy and storms, Rhodes was a constant and unflinching support system, supporting her husband through all of his highs and lows. But beneath the surface of their seemingly picture-perfect marriage, whispers of trouble began to emerge. Although there were rumors and speculations about Sean Hannity and Jill Rhodes' relationship during their 25-year marriage, the couple's unwavering dedication to discretion and seclusion effectively kept their family out of the public eye. Fans and detractors alike were fascinated and curious about the couple's low-key lifestyle and close-knit family unit, even in the face of tremendous media attention around Hannity's well-known job. A huge scandal broke out when political commentator Debbie Schlussel accused Sean Hannity of inappropriate behavior in 2017, claiming that he had made unwanted approaches and asked her to his hotel room following a book signing event. Though Hannity vehemently denied the accusations, the scandal added gasoline to the storm of controversy surrounding his public persona. The incident increased the amount of public attention and scrutiny that was already focused on the couple's relationship, even though Jill was not directly connected to the issue. When it was revealed later that year that Sean Hannity was a client of Donald Trump's attorney, Michael Cohen, controversy once again surfaced. The media craze surrounding Hannity's personal and professional lives was further stoked by this disclosure, which caused others to take notice and wonder how serious their connection was. Amidst the swirling controversies, Sean Hannity and Jill Rhodes projected a steadfast unity, presenting a resilient front to the public. But despite their united front, rumors of trouble in paradise persisted. And then there was the shocking announcement that left everyone wondering what went wrong: the divorce announcement. After years of whispers and speculation, the truth finally comes out. Sean Hannity and Jill Rhodes have been divorced for over a year. The former power couple had been keeping their split under wraps, hiding the cracks in their 25-year marriage from the prying eyes of the public.
You're the person with the gun.
Another ad popped up. I'll get rid of it.
However, despite the chaos, they have maintained their connection to one another, putting their children's safety first and expressing a strong desire for seclusion at this trying time. The feisty Fox News broadcaster Hannity and the former journalist Rhodes have demonstrated that they are capable of being silent and courteous even in the face of a stir. According to their divorce statement, they split up very amicably, and arrangements were made an astounding 4 years ago. These two appear to have been organizing their split for some time, prioritizing their kids over a dramatic public feud. However, there was a hint of maturity amid the disorder. Fans were shocked to learn that Sean Hannity and Jill Rhodes had divorced, with many expressing shock and astonishment at the end of their 25-year marriage. Nevertheless, there was a bright spot amid the sadness. The couple's dedication to co-parenting and prioritizing their kids won them over hearts across the country. After the dust settled, supporters praised Hannity and Rhodes for their maturity and commitment to family values, demonstrating that love and togetherness can triumph even under the most difficult circumstances. The couple's willingness to set aside their disagreements and put their kids' needs first is a source of inspiration for families everywhere. Fox News personality Sean Hannity's ex-wife, Jill Rhodes, has exposed the startling reality of their split. The Daily Mail was informed by a close insider of the couple that Sean's grueling work schedule was the final nail in the coffin for their marriage. Their relationship was suffering greatly as a result of Hannity's 3 hours of daily appearances on radio and television. The couple found it too difficult to cope with his high-profile profession and the continual time apart. As the public continues to grapple with the news, one thing is clear: Sean Hannity and Jill Rhodes' divorce may have ended their marriage, but it won't end their love and commitment to their family. The divorce announcement sent shockwaves, but the real drama was only just beginning. How would fans and critics alike respond to the end of this political power couple's 25-year marriage? When Sean Hannity and Jill Rhodes announced their divorce in 2020, it sparked a wide range of reactions from the public and media. After over 25 years of marriage, the news came as a surprise to many, and fans, colleagues, and media outlets alike responded with a mix of shock, sadness, and curiosity about what led to the end of their long-standing union. The couple's split, which reportedly occurred in 2019 after a period of separation, raised questions about the impact of Sean's demanding work schedule on their relationship. Despite the divorce, the couple has maintained an amicable relationship, prioritizing co-parenting their 2 children. The public was taken aback when Sean Hannity and Jill Rhodes announced their divorce, since they were perceived as a stable marriage in the media. Many were shocked to learn about their split because of their low-key lifestyle, which had kept their family life out of the public eye. Some fans and followers expressed their sadness about the breakup of a relationship that had been unshaken in conservative media circles for decades. Fans and followers were left in shock. The news aroused interest in the reason behind their divorce.
You know why they got divorced? Because he got involved with one of the women I worked at Fox. Fox News is like a whorehouse. They all do it. Bill O'Reilly did it. He got fired because of it. And Tucker Carlson's the only one I think that didn't do it. Let's go back.
And a cause of worry for their kids. Many people were also curious about the couple's future, including if they had gone on to new relationships or stayed single. Press headlines from HuffPost, Pop Culture, and USA Today highlighted the significance of the couple's separation following 25 years of marriage, highlighting their shared declaration and their dedication to co-parenting their kids. The couple's prolonged public profile and the effect of their split on their devoted fans and followers, who were curious to find out more about the specifics of their divorce, were brought to light by the extensive media attention. Rumors and gossip on the reasons behind Sean Hannity and Jill Rhodes' divorce started to circulate after their split was made public. According to some accounts, the couple had not officially announced their split for a considerable amount of time. The collapse of their marriage was suggested to have been influenced by Hannity's political criticism and the demanding nature of his radio and television jobs. Though there have been rumors, the couple's precise reasons for divorcing are still unknown, but it is known that they have decided to keep their amicable relationship for the benefit of their kids. According to insiders and sources close to the couple, Sean Hannity and Jill Rhodes' divorce was a result of the challenges they faced in their marriage. The couple had been living separately for years due to the strain and distance caused by Hannity's demanding work on radio and television, as well as his sharp political commentary. Rhodes felt more and more distant from her spouse as a result of her concentration on her work and raising their kids. Now that we've seen the public and media's reaction, let's get into what went on behind closed doors. Was it a case of opposites attract then attack? Jill Rhodes' admission may just hold the key to understanding it all. After 25 years of marriage, Sean Hannity's ex-wife, Jill Rhodes, has spoken up about their divorce and provided an honest account of the difficulties they had. Her disclosure, which comes years after their breakup in 2020, offers a fresh viewpoint on the partnership and its eventual disintegration, and throws light on the intricacies of their well-publicized union and how it affected their individual lives. Jill Rhodes openly admitted that their marriage was seriously impacted by Sean Hannity's prominent job and heated political views. She revealed that their relationship deteriorated and their emotional distance increased as a result of Hannity's constant scrutiny and criticism as a well-known right-wing television personality. Rhodes hinted that their 25-year marriage ultimately failed as a result of the ongoing strain and media attention. Sean's controversial political commentary and the intense scrutiny that came with it were a significant contributor to our separation, Rhodes revealed. The relentless public spotlight and the constant barrage of criticism we faced as a couple took a devastating toll on our marriage, ultimately proving too great a burden to bear. The disclosure made by Jill Rhodes emphasizes how challenging it may be to lead a private life when married to a well-known public figure, particularly one who is involved in contentious political remarks. The couple faced growing scrutiny as Sean Hannity's career took off, and his Fox News show became a ratings powerhouse, making it more and harder for them to keep their private lives private. Their relationship suffered greatly as a result of the relentless attention and harsh public scrutiny, which finally led to its split. While being a well-known conservative media personality, Hannity was subject to a great deal of public scrutiny and criticism. As a prominent conservative media figure, Hannity faced intense public scrutiny and criticism, which may have contributed to the growing distance between him and Rhodes, ultimately leading to their divorce. Suspicions regarding the difficulties Jill Rhodes and Sean Hannity experienced in their marriage have been validated by her most recent statement. She disclosed that their relationship suffered as a result of Hannity's well-known work and the ongoing public attention. A look into the challenges of keeping a marriage in the public eye is provided by this revelation. Rhodes's admission is further supported by the couple's joint statement on their separation, in which they highlighted their dedication to co-parenting and preserving a cordial relationship. The pair has clarified the reasons behind their divorce by taking on the rumors and speculations head-on and putting up a united front. Given the significant public coverage surrounding their breakup, it makes sense that they would choose to put their privacy first during this trying time. However, as the controversies surrounding Hannity mounted, with accusations of spreading misinformation and supporting false election claims, Rhodes reportedly reached a breaking point.
Still think that it's impossible to...
Another ad pops up.
The curtain has been pulled back on Sean Hannity's personal life, revealing a marital reality at odds with his public persona. Will this shocking contrast tarnish his reputation as a champion of family values? Impact on Sean Hannity's public image. Jill Rhodes' recent admission about the challenges she and Sean Hannity faced in their marriage due to his high-profile career and controversial political commentary is likely to have a significant impact on Hannity's public persona and reputation. The disclosure made by Jill Rhodes could damage Sean Hannity's carefully cultivated reputation as a staunch supporter of conventional family norms. Hannity, a well-known conservative media personality, has always been a contentious character who inspires both passionate supporters and harsh detractors. However, his marriage was frequently cited as a model of fidelity and dedication, which strengthened his reputation as an advocate for traditional family values. Rhodes's admission of the toll his career and political convictions took on their relationship casts doubt on Hannity's sincerity and calls into question the moral authority of Hannity's claims. This might undermine his devoted supporters' faith in him and give his critics, who have long accused him of being a hypocrite, more confidence. Hannity's reputation among his detractors may be impacted by Rhodes' revelation because they may see it as confirmation of their long-held concerns about the damaging effects of his style of conservative politics on social institutions like marriage and the family. Rhodes' remark supports the allegation that Hannity's brand of conservatism is ultimately harmful and at odds with the principles he purports to promote by offering a first-hand experience of the toll that Hannity's profession and political views have on his relationship. Depending on how his supporters choose to interpret the issue, this response could either improve or hurt his reputation. Regarding the possible ramifications for Hannity's professional and personal life, Rhodes' disclosure is not expected to have a big effect on his standing with Fox News, or his capacity to stay among the network's most popular hosts. But it might also mean that people are looking more closely at his personal life and his capacity to behave morally and ethically in both public and private settings. Now, however, Hannity is reportedly currently dating Ainsley Earhardt, a fellow Fox News anchor. Ainsley Earhardt, one of the co-hosts of Fox and Friends, coincidentally had her first television appearance on Hannity's show on Fox News. As a two-time divorcee, she sure knows how to reinvent herself. With 2 failed marriages, a daughter, and 1 unfinalized divorce settlement within the space of 13 years, she's moving on fast. The news of Hannity and Earhardt's love affair came to light when they both attended Fox and Friends weekend host and Fox producer Pete Hegseth and Jennifer Rauchit's wedding in 2019, when they arrived at the wedding reception in grand style in a helicopter. This gesture was what broke the camel's back on the rumors surrounding their relationship. As he touches the waters of new love, it doesn't stop him from performing his fatherly duties as he and Rhodes continue to spend the holidays together with their 2 kids. Thank you for sticking to...
Well, I'm glad they ended up telling the truth. I wasn't going to watch it through its entirety, but I couldn't wait until they told the truth. He was Dickie Duncan with Ainsley Earhardt. And I think that's what really ended up causing a divorce. But obviously his ex-wife's not going to admit to that. Let me know what you think. I just told you what I think. Pass it along, folks. I cannot do this alone.